So yeah, welcome back to Thaco Gaming. This is where we do role playing. Say hello, plucky players. They're not plucky, and they're not
The
even
joke's
in the
getting
Christmas
old.
spirit. And I think some of them have been ushered into the halls of Wamhala. So, no, you're still alive.
I am happy to report that the infantry is still alive. I know you at the front lines are
Yep.
in much greater danger than I am, but next week,
Too soon.
I'm sorry,
squad-
but those of
my
us at
squad
the
is
front
still in
lines in
position.
the infantry, we're here to continue fighting against the evil George.
I cheer you from Wamhala.
My squad
Applause.
is still determined.
Fuck
we
this,
still
indeed.
exist.
That was good.
That was fun. So, who remembers where we left off?
We crashed.
I do. Believe it or not, I do.
You do. She
know.
does. Let's hear this.
We were going to a planet, and we got attacked, and the ship got wrecked because you were a git. And
yeah, that's about it. Yeah.
I was about
and the dragon showed her true colors and just flew by.
I've been wondering when this was going to start up.
I want some context on this. First things first, I was about to go and rescue her, except the spy. Oh yes, that spy woman who snuck on board went and rescued her first.
Because obviously she cared more.
Elemental air things floating them up and a backpack and whatever.
Look, I was basically your dragon for that whole thing.
There was no need for me to dirty my claws. I mean, to come and rescue you. You were already rescued.
It's okay. I mean,
look at him.
I get it. I get it. You know, I mean, we know where we stand, and that's okay. Teak and I still have each other and the captain and
but
any
the
newbies.
Betrayed you, remember?
But the newbies here, you know, I mean, you just don't get them. You know, I mean, they have no loyalty.
Dance, my marionettes, dance.
What she said.
Yes. And, you know, in the true spirit of giving, I'm going to give all of you an extra card.
Wouldn't that be the spirit of, like, Christmas? Because we passed Thanksgiving.
Oh, why is it all the action deck? Never mind, hang on.
You got the Queen of Clubs, Brian.
Yeah, I know.
Is that good?
No, it's a huge
he tried so hard to give us presents, then he took them away like an asshole.
Yeah.
Krampus indeed.
No, if I was Krampus, I'd be wearing horns, furs, and hitting you all with reeds.
Ooh, that's interesting. What's this?
I'm not giving coal because I'm environmentally conscious.
You left-wing nut.
That's useful compared to the other one I've got.
Sorry, we're not political here.
This is definitely
the
place.
Snowflake, thank you.
This is definitely the place where people role play. 100%.
Also, I would like to thank everyone for coming on this first day of spring. I have decided.
Yeah, because it's beautiful.
It is 60 degrees out in central New York. There is no snow. The ground is dried up, and it's wonderful.
Yeah.
It's 52 here. I'll have the 60s tomorrow because, you know, the storm front is pushing through.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, the storm front. We're going to get rain. There's no snow. Rain.
It's 11 degrees Celsius here.
Oh.
Alexa, what is 11 degrees Celsius in Fahrenheit?
Chocolate wafer.
It's 51.8. You're fine.
You're fine. It's 51 in freedom units.
I'm elderly. I feel the cold.
We'll Look, we'll tell
I've got
give you an extra piece of coal.
I've got like 7 spare space heaters.
I thought you were being environmentally conscious.
It's England. It doesn't count.
He's got a point.
That's true.
But yeah, I've got like 7 space heaters I can send you on. It'd be great. You gotta run it year round though.
In your basement.
At least 5 of them at go.
Yeah.
I'm not bitter.
I don't have a cellar.
And then
That's
complain
one of the
about the
things
bill.
I want. I'm hoping to get when I buy my house will be a cellar for keeping things in.
Buy a house built like an American house.
There's none over there that are like that that are
That's
affordable.
horrible. Because we have air conditioning and in apartment heating and stuff and basements. Get a turnip cellar. That way you can put the bodies under there and slowly wait for, the heartbeat to drive you mad.
I too have seen that post on Facebook.
It's a good one. All right. So you all remember where we left off. You crashed.
Wow.
I tried to help save the ship not crash as bad.
The ship did not crash as bad. It is recoverable. However, it still crashed. Ship no go.
I got an 8 of diamonds.
Awesome. I kind of like this card hands thing. This is nice. It's a new app I'm trying out. So what are you doing?
Pulling myself out of the shell of the shell of the ship.
No, you were outside. Remember, you and Retta had fallen.
Oh.
And then you were saved by not Auntie.
I was actually with the captain. I had left and gone to the captain, and I'm using my magic to put out fires.
Okay.
Question.
Putting out fires.
What is the landscape like? What's the terrain like? What's the weather like?
Sure. So, it's not like Earth.
Okay.
You can see dusk approaching, and in the sky there are 2 orange moons.
Oh, that's lovely.
The ground, very arid. There's no greenery. It's all red, rocky. As a matter of fact, here, let me throw this up for reference.
It's Mars. We've landed on Mars.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, at least I can breathe.
Occasionally, there are plants in, like, the way that grass accumulates in between your sidewalks.
We're in a desert. Joy. Well, at least the water reclaimer works.
What water reclaimer?
The one Bob's going to imagine up for me if we don't have anything like that.
Interesting. It's nice to see we've got a helicopter pad.
The ground, it doesn't feel... Okay. There is some dirt. It moves around with the wind and accumulates in some parts. But the normal, under the dusty dirt, it feels kind of not dirt. It's got a different kind of almost fleshy feel.
I'll kind of curious. I'm like, why is Laz, the ground feels weird. Ground feels weird. Digging it up.
You're smacking around the dirt on the ground. You clear off a spot, and then you hit. It's hard. It's like concrete, but it's kind of skinny. There's a texture to it that's not dirt. Let's put it that way.
Laz.
This isn't a planet, is it?
You're all medically inclined. You know the difference between flesh and the ground. Can I have you come over here for a minute?
Little busy right now.
Things are exploding, popping off. The ship's engineer would be awful upset if she were to look at all the damage.
I'm sorry, I'm looking at Skin Earth. So I'm a little preoccupied.
I like that term, Skin Earth.
Good. I shall help with putting out the fires using my elemental magic-y.
Okay, what element are you using?
Fire.
You're
to
gonna
put
use
out the
fire to
fires.
burn the fire.
No, I was going to take the fire that's already there and push it out.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that'll work.
I was like, yes, please fight fire with fire.
Drop the heat
It's
down.
way too poetic to not.
It's also very arid. So if you're thinking of using like elemental water manipulation,
There's not much there to
GFL.
manipulate. Yeah.
Yeah, I believe I was using the air elemental and like pretty much removing oxygen from the fire.
Work. Water, it's a hit or miss. It usually doesn't work. Earth, you want to control a little handful of dust, go right for it.
Actually, that would put the fire out faster.
Lazelle, all of you actually, give me some. Yeah, there's nothing for empathy, especially with this crew.
Man, fuck you.
I have tons of empathy.
I can feelings.
Where?
I have them. I have opinions.
Well, yeah, you got lots of opinions.
Give me a roll on your arcane skill. We'll go with that.
Arcane.
I don't have arcane.
For you, Lazelle, would be either psionics or tech or faith.
You mean detect arcana?
No. Well, you could
both of them are the same.
You could do detect arcana if you really wanted a detailed impersonation. Anybody with detect arcana could.
Fine.
Detect arcana.
I'm just gonna poke. Like,
open.
There it is.
Okay, your third eye opens, and
words that should never be spoken to a halfling.
Halfling with a third eye. This is great. Love it. You see Carillion auras with your eye. You know what those are, right?
No.
They're like auras around living beings.
Oh, okay.
Normally, it's just living beings, plants, animals.
It's the whole fucking planet.
It's the whole fucking planet.
Just kind of stand up.
But it's not like any aura you've ever seen.
Slowly close the visor on the third eye. Walk over to Laz. Help put out the fires. Just literally looking just the most like
processing, basically.
Oh no, it's processed.
The ship is wrecked. From out of the captain's room, you see, billowing black smoke. Through the door, you see everything just on the ground, knocked over. It's in a certain amount of chaos that it's normally not. The ship is at like a 45-degree angle, so he's walking out kind of funny, pulling himself out the door. At least that's the part of the ship he's in. Part of the ship you're in is at an opposite 45-degree angle.
Oopsies. Oh, yay.
Yeah, ship broke.
I hate you.
He's like, damage reported. Is anybody dead?
Not that I know of.
I got the number of the truck that hit us.
I am the opposite of okay.
And why is this?
But why? What's going on? What, do I need to treat you? I start going down and I kind of kneel down to her and I'm examining her and
literally like do the whole. Yeah, no, it's fine. My ship broke in half and this planet is alive. Yeah, kind of reach down, scoop. I just kind of reach over, drift a little dust side to side and expose the fleshy bit. I'm like, yeah, I've never seen an aura like this before, but it's all alive. and show like the skin spot because that's skin planet spot. Yeah.
Oh. But are you okay?
This is gonna take a while for me. Physically, yes.
Physically.
Emotionally, no.
Okay. Physically, you are fine. All right.
Yes.
I'm gonna go find Bob. Not Bob.
I'm gonna go find Bob so I can sit under him with my head bowed.
Oh, you're going down to engineering.
I'm going to breathe the fumes that are coming up from the fire in engineering.
Yeah, there's a lot of sparkies still happening down in engineering. Black smoke is still coming
Bob
out.
isn't in engineering. Bob's out of the ship.
Yeah.
No, Bob's in engineering.
He was out of the ship. You got him out of the
Yeah,
ship.
he was out of the ship.
Oh, okay.
Last episode.
Bob's tank, however,
Yeah.
Oh.
there's a huge crack. Some of the biosynthetic gel that he likes to, just comfort in.
Right.
Building on the floor, dripping out of it. It's setting off more sparks and more equipment. It ain't looking good.
I'm gonna shut the power down.
Okay. All right. Give me some
literally. Okay.
Give me some
Techno
repair
wizardry.
rolls.
Repair. Be good. Be good.
Good.
Be good.
That is good.
But I'm literally like dead eye, not looking at any of the damage. Walking over and grabbing like 3 of my backpacks in a box, and just walking out. Walking over to where Bob is floating and sitting down.
Gaw is down in there. He's with a mop and a broom trying to corral the goo.
Just quietly put my hand on Gaw's shoulder and just be like, "No, it's okay. That's okay. We'll do it later. We're gonna go sit with Bob and we're gonna feed each other snacks until this doesn't suck as bad."
You've broken the kobold.
You have
Go
the saddest, most depressed kobold that ever kobold.
Man.
Sweetie, make sure you go get your shell. That's important. I'll make you another hammock bed with it.
He goes and gets it, and he's like carrying it.
So we have the sad march. The sad march coming from the ship.
I'm gonna scan the captain. Is he okay physically?
Physically.
Yeah, he's never been okay in any other way.
Up.
Well,
I mean, like Riker after a 3-day binge.
Ooh, dear me.
Captain, do you require healing?
No. Thanks a second. No.
From across the ways of it. Captain, do you require booze? And I kind of shake the box a little bit.
They broke my whiskey.
I know, this is cheap, but it's still whiskey.
They broke my ship. They broke my boat.
Captain.
Booze.
My boat. It's broke.
I'm going to go up to him and just give him a hug.
They broke my boat.
Right.
I'm going to scout out the area. It's almost nightfall. We need to make sure that the area is safe.
Okay. All right.
We need to also make sure that we get camp set up so that way people have a place to sleep. I don't know how cold it's going to get tonight, so we need to make sure that we can find something to make a fire with, but I'm going to scout the area.
I was actually thinking along the lines of heating up some rocks using breath.
We don't have...
A bit like the old Star Trek trick of firing a phaser at the rocks, you know?
A lot of the rocks are like condensed clumps of mud and dirt.
Okay. We should be careful heating up anything because Teak said the planet is alive.
That's just clicked in my head.
I said that. I can work on heating camp. Because I look over to the dragon like because I'd rather have something lifted off from scary flesh planet before getting warm. That's why I'm taking it over. Otherwise, it would be yours.
It just clicked in my head. I should have thought about that.
No, you're fine. You're fine. I'm going to start getting to work, though.
Well, there's plenty of wood.
We're not taking apart the ship as much as we can.
No, you don't have to take apart much of the ship. It's already taken apart. There's, wood pieces laying around.
How livable are the living quarters?
If you don't mind the slant, you could still camp out in them. I mean,
might be useful. Leave someone on guard.
The ship is now creaking in ways it doesn't normally creak.
No, that's not
good. I can't imagine why. Oh, it's because it's been sheared in half. I forgot.
Well, that'll do it every time.
I'm going to use one of the fins as like a shelter, so the camp actually has a top to it, and start putting together little spots for people.
You do this.
Kind of build up a little bit of dust and nestle the shell into it.
See if I can get some supplies from the ship.
Oh my! Wait, no. Are we working as a cohesive unit?
Who's got the bag of holding?
Me.
Greta does. She always
you still got it. It's like chained to your wrist, is it? I did wonder.
She has to. Otherwise, Teak would be in the bag of holding.
Oh yeah.
Looking for what maybe somebody may have had before we found the bag of holding. That's where Teak's head goes. But no, just like little areas. So we have Teak setting up. We have Retta scouting the area. And we have Auntie stripping the ship of supplies we may need. Yeah. That's 3 important jobs that we've all willingly come up with that work in tandem with one another.
Can I just point out that
this is scaring me? You guys are working.
The ship is
together.
destroyed. All right. We're stuck on a planet that isn't a planet, it's alive. Yeah, we're going to take it seriously and work properly.
As a GM, I'm just going to ask you, do you remember what destroyed the ship?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Horsey
so long as you have that, Retta, I'm going to give you a...
No, I just put it all together right now.
Just a little view of what actually...
Yeah, we're on the butt of the queen. We're on the butt of a queen.
It always waits on.
That's fine. I'm just trying to find a secluded area for a little bit because I'm gonna do some divination. I want to see.
Okay.
If I can.
As you're out there, you see the ship. You see where it's skidded in. Even though it skidded in and hit the hard surface of the planet itself, the planet's surface isn't behaving like skin would. Okay, there are rots and it's torn up, but there's no blood, it's not bleeding, it's just... You ever play with kinetic sand as a kid? Okay, they had this wonderful thing. You have a thing of water and you pour sand in, and you can build like little castles and stuff underwater. Yes?
I just want to object from having education.
Okay. And that's pretty much what the surface that has all been gouged up looks like. And it looks like it's even now starting to repair itself.
So it's regenerating. Okay.
Quietly reach up to my sending and be like, hey,
to be fair, you look like you are at the moment, Retta.
I'm sorry.
You have the golden glow of regeneration about you.
She doesn't want to go.
Hey, Laz. I bet you 20 marks that we're on the butt of some horrible queen that gave birth to those little fuckheads. 20 credits here and now.
I'm not going to bet you, because usually when you start betting, it's bad on me. So no. But anyway.
Captain, I have 20 credits. I'm just I'm officially
cheer around the camp.
Teak is officially calling it.
Write it up on the blackboard. Okay, alien queen bum.
So, so you guys are bedding down. You're trying to do divination. Yeah, let's see.
I got something.
You got a piece of something.
Mm-hmm.
But you're getting a whole lot of static around this place.
You just gave Teak 20 credits.
Yeah.
He's taking your bet.
There's a whole lot of static around this place, and it feels like it's environmental.
Fabulous.
Things may or may not be working right here.
No.
Because if this thing is alive and has an aura, what kind of weird caca comes out of it?
Did you say caca?
It's a technical term.
Weird caca. As the sun goes down and sets, the night comes in, and you ever been out in the total dark areas?
Yeah.
Yes.
You can actually
Lovely, isn't
see
it?
the stars. There's no light pollution.
Never quite that good, sadly.
You don't hear animals.
There's no crickets chirping.
There aren't any crickets. There's no grass. There's no crickets. There's no trees. There's the occasional scrub. It might have come in on crash ships. It might have come in through dimensional rifts. You don't know. The wind is blowing. It's getting a little cold.
Have blankets tossed over.
It's going down. It's maybe hitting 50 degrees right now.
That's nothing. What are you talking about?
I know 50 degrees right now is fantastic. But it's getting colder as the night goes on. 50, 40, 30.
I start getting the I imagine basically like the Acme fucking light bulb, basically, where you have the screw in the bottom and the coil on the top.
Mm-hmm.
Like you see in every cartoon.
Yes.
I basically have that one of those at like each little camp spot.
Yeah. You have light sources. The main power from the ship, you wouldn't want to turn on at this point.
No, that's why I turned it off initially.
Yeah. But you can make a little campfire. You can
stand there all proud. I did a thing.
I did a thing, and my eyes
I did a
work.
thing. I've got 3 of them.
So yeah, you've made a little campfire. People are sitting down. The captain's sitting there like he's coming out of his shock that his boat sank. He's getting past the sad and into the mad.
Yeah.
Facebook.
He's going through all of the steps of grief in a day.
It's okay. But just so you know, there's been a Facebook update.
All right.
Is there... Hey, Laz.
I'll be right back. I'm sorry, guys.
Okay.
You're all right, Sweater.
She'll be right back.
Yeah.
She looked perturbed.
Either way.
So I was waiting for the rest of the sentence.
No, I'm wondering what the update is now.
No, it's okay.
Yeah, it's an all right update.
It's okay.
I'm not going to say on the stream, but it's all right.
No, it's better. It's okay.
Okay. Yeah, just kind of sit there beside wherever Laz has chosen to sit and, mimic her meditation stance, close my eyes, open my third eye, and be like, I do this like I've taken off my helmet so it's completely visible.
Mm-hmm.
And looks just like the creepy beholder eye that Bob has.
I'd forgotten about this. My character had forgotten about this, so I'm going to point and scream again.
It's just, what? The eye just shifts over. Please be quiet.
Chill out. In the most Arnold Schwarzenegger way, you could chill out.
It's a terrible, terrible act. No, just kind of focusing in on, what I see with my actual creeper eye.
Why did I sign up with this crew?
Taking everything I can.
Yeah, you can see in total darkness with this eye. So it looks like around
normal.
Like it's
you the light. You're not affected by light with this eye.
Cool.
You can see the aura of the planet. It's a low level thing. Maybe comes out to about your ankles, just a little. You can see the aura of Auntie, and it's a giant dragon around her.
Yeah. Like the shadow of a superimposed.
Yeah. It's like a hologram. You can see it. It's there, but you see Auntie right through it. And she's in there.
Quickly enough. My shadow is a dragon, but it'll flick back to just a two-leg.
You see Laze's aura. It's looks totally normal. Captain's aura
looks pretty. It sparkles with onkness or something.
Imagine the captain's aura is a very dull grey right this moment.
Yeah, the captain's aura is you see it. It's low energy. It is down. But he's there. He's starting to make lists and plans and how to get off this rock and survive.
Captain, I'll help you with that later. Leaning towards Laz, be like, "Hey, Laz, do you have any kind of spell that melds minds? Because I really want to show you what I see."
Yeah, sure.
Considered crayons?
I got you.
I'm going to settle down with Gore.
Gore is sitting there in his turtle shell.
Yeah, I need to look after him.
He's got like a full bottle of whiskey, which comes up. It's basically as big as his torso.
Oh, God almighty.
He's already down like half of it.
All right.
Yes, I am mind melded with Teak.
Clearly. Our deep emotional connection. Because that's the only way I can.
Your mind to her mind. Squirrel.
So once I'm gonna show her what I see with the third eye.
You see everything looks. You close your eyes and you see through Teak's eye. It's dark. It's night, but it's not dark. You can see everything. You see the aura of the planet. Like I said, it comes up to about ankle high, and it's all certain colors. It's beautiful. It's like swirling colors all around the planet, an ocean of color. You see the planet's, for lack of a better term, flesh. It's nice. It's red, and you look back to where the ship crashed in, and you see the rocks slowly melting down back into a flat surface where they were disrupted. Jagged peaks just coming down, nice and slow. It's peaceful. There's color all around it. There's no hostile color. There's no
hippie.
You get the feeling that this place, it's either regressed so far that it doesn't understand, or it's so far above you.
It just doesn't care.
Your
We're nothing.
arguments, anger, love, it's just the place is just beyond all that.
What is this love of which you speak?
Where's Katrina?
Katrina's there. She's pulling stuff out of the wreckage. She feels horrible because she feels responsible for this.
You should do. She's a spy.
I get up. I look at her. There's nothing you could have done.
She's got a nice little blanket wrapped around her. She's holding it. She's pulling like stuff out. You guys came here because of me. I mean,
that it's fine. You did not cause this. You did not cause this.
I feel
as far as we know so
far. The ship because of this, though.
We can get a new ship. People cannot be replaced.
Would you like to tell that to the captain?
The captain, he's got somewhere he came up with a bottle. He's just
yeah. Teak drug the box of booze, and now she's gonna sit down and start going over what can and cannot be repaired with the captain.
Yeah.
Yay, ship's engineer! I gotta do engineering stuff.
You get to do engineering things. Yay!
I'm gonna go to my medical bay and salvage what medicine I can or everything like
your
that.
Med bay,
might be an idea to start looking to put things into categories and little packets that can be carried by everybody. So everybody's got food, everybody's got a medical supply.
Oh yeah, supplies,
etc., etc.
So
that
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Who says you're touching my medical stuff?
He taught me something. And I'm going to try it out right now. I'm not entirely certain how well this works, but fuck you.
Again, you are not to go into my medical bay without my permission.
I wasn't going in there. I'm just saying, sense, food, medical supplies, we each have some. So if we get separated, everybody's at least got something.
I don't have time to go over this with you right now. And I turn and I walk away and just leave her.
Okay.
We'll all die.
You're in the med bay, and cabinets are open.
Mm-hmm.
Shit's on the floor. Everything. It's a mess. It's going to
Of course
take
it is.
hours.
Of course it is.
Yeah. It's going to take...
I'd rather have the solitude and just...
Okay. You start making a list, of the medicine that you have. Some vials broke. Some didn't. Some were packaged correctly. Some of the stuff you got from other worlds. Not every place packages in shock-resistant plastic.
Mm-hmm. The hell you say?
The glass ones, oh yeah, figure they broke. The glass on the cabinets shattered. Nice little spiral pattern in there, but sharp glass. Auntie, you're going around. All your stuff is technically still with the ship. All the food and supplies and stuff, it's still technically in the ship. That's both the problem and the cause. It's going to spend, if you want, with your dragon endurance, you really don't have to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
So you can go through and just sort for however long it takes for dawn to happen. I think that's an
idea. Yeah. I'll do that with the supplies. Okay. That's good.
It's going to take you about 8 hours. The captain is
Steam
talking
train.
with Teak. We have to get the drive, make sure it's working or unsalvageable. That's
I can take a look
primary
at
to
that.
us getting off this thing.
All right. Well, you start prioritizing. I'm going to start looking at the drive.
Okay. Inside engineering. Bob's casing is cracked.
Mm-hmm.
Half the fluid is out of it, splashed or seeped out of it. The electronics, there are shorts everywhere. I mean, you were pretty much held together with duct tape, bubble gum, and hopes and dreams to begin with.
She would never.
Yes,
she's a
she
good engineer.
would, but it worked.
She's a good engineer.
Think of how often Han Solo had to repair the Millennium Falcon.
He went there.
Yeah.
All right.
It shouldn't work. It does work. There is no conceivable way in anyone's technology that this ship should be flying.
And yet, Teak basically follows the rule of the WOG.
Yeah.
It works because Teak believes it works.
Well, sure.
What do I want to? What am I rolling to see if it can be salvaged?
Roll me some repair. You can get it going. It's going to take a lot of work. There's a lot of parts that are damaged because those freaking insects, they came directly at your engine.
Mm-hmm.
Exterior manifolds need to be replaced. Fortunately, a lot of them were burned when the afterburners kicked on.
I'm making a list of all this, by the way.
Oh yeah. It's gonna take some parts.
Yeah. Once my list of depression is done, I'm gonna go out next to the captain, fish out another bottle of something from the box, sit down, and hand him the list. I can get it working.
Question.
Yes.
Ask them a question. I know you're concentrating on the drive, but can we make the ship space-worthy? Sealed tight, airtight.
It wouldn't matter if I can or can't if the drive doesn't work.
That's fair. I'm just wondering.
So,
where do we stand with that?
The physics of flying a spelljamming ship, it doesn't have to be airtight. The ship generates its own, for lack of a better
remember,
word,
we've been on the deck of the ship.
I honestly thought we had some sort of air shield around us.
It is an air shield, but it's not a shield. It's an envelope of oxygen around you. It's created by the engine, technically through the chair into the engine. That's why gravity in the ship is different.
Mavity.
Yeah, why the mavity in the ship is different. It's a plane, and once you go below a certain point in the plane, it flips to the other side.
I remember you saying, yes.
Yeah.
Actually, we don't need to eat or drink or breathe in the astral plane.
Yeah, exactly.
So why am I been sorting out all this food?
Because you're not always in the astral sea.
This isn't in the astral sea, is it?
This isn't. No, this is within a planetary body. This is within a sphere.
But once we get out from the sphere, we'll be fine.
Yeah.
I'm spotting a slight flaw.
The problem they had with their little escape capsule was it wasn't big enough to generate a significant amount of oxygen around it so they could survive in it. It generates only so much oxygen. What happens when you use it up?
When you go blue.
Yeah. They were turning a nice Smurf color. They were smurfalicious.
Oh, this is from their thing of... I was wondering why you were talking about escape hatches.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna literally hand the list over to the captain and be like, I can fix it. It's gonna take an eternity.
The captain's looking down the list. He sighs, looks around. It appears we have time.
Gee, Captain. Think so? Do you promise?
Priority, see if we can get the command share and Bob's relays up and running in the morning.
Okay.
If we can sort out the power issue, we should be okay.
Before we put out... before we load power back in, I gotta rewire a bunch of shit.
Understandable.
I'm going to look through her tools for an eternity.
Use Gaw and the newbie as you need. We gotta get power back going before we can figure out anything.
Agreed.
Touch. Newbie, come here. Touch that. Zap. Yep, okay, that's live.
Yeah.
Welcome to what happens when you don't
That's
have
what the apprentice is for.
A circuit tester. Does this have power? Yep, it does.
Yeah.
Quite right, too.
Actually, that's a hell of a question.
It's really annoying. See, I've got no engineering skills. I've got nothing like that. So I am
outside of the box here, man.
So here's the question. So because me and Retta or Teak and Laz are mind linked, can I start sharing the knowledge of how to repair the ship?
Sure, go ahead.
That's good thinking.
You can download it all through your earring too. I mean,
well, no. So what I'm saying is, like, I'm gonna look.
Transfer. Yeah.
I'm gonna be looking, be like, these are the things that are wrong. Like, show at a glance what I see, and then go into prioritize. So me and Laz are busy right now.
Yeah, like, Teak pretty much walks into medical bay where Laz is just kind of looking around.
Just drag her out.
Priorities.
Priorities. Get the chair up and running. Get Bob's tank up and running. Get his relays going.
But yeah, just basically show her troubleshooting the ship so she knows where her mind needs to go.
Mm-hmm.
I'm training you, Retta. We got this shit.
You're going around the ship, you two.
2 weeks and you'll be on those phones.
Auntie, you're still shipping. Oh, yeah, great. 2 weeks on the phones live. No problem.
No, yeah. 2 weeks and you'll be on those phones. You'll rock it.
Super great.
I'm scared this is too much like the real world.
Yeah. Those of you that look outside through the multiple holes in the hull, you're going to see Bob and the captain just talking, yeah, Bob, I know, we're trying.
Perhaps he'd like to help.
My hands are not as skilled, Teak, but I will try to do as you
mean your hands are not as skilled? You remember when you stitched me up? Same thing. It's just metal.
All right.
Teak's gonna teach you how to weld.
Be like, look,
it's gonna be the ugliest fucking weld in the world, but it'll hold.
Could possibly go
You're gonna
wrong?
think of these like veins, okay? You gotta make sure the blood goes through them veins real good. So we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna.
Okay.
You're gonna be running wire. You're gonna be cross connecting things. It's gonna be a MacGyver operation.
Oh, it's gonna be beautiful.
But the thing is, she's gonna use. I'm gonna look at something, and she's gonna like just send me an image of this is what you do.
Mm-hmm. It's gonna be MacGyver taking the bubblegum wrapper, putting it on the circuit, and sticking it back.
Brian, it's screen sharing.
Yeah.
It's screen sharing tech support.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. I have created tech support in Spelljammer, and this is why I'm going to hell.
Yes.
All right.
Yes,
next is going to be a call center.
All right, here we go. Let's do this, Teak.
Thank you for calling Teek's call center. This is Brian. How
Thank
can
you
I
for
help
calling Teeks Industries. My name is Teek. How can I help you today?
Did you know that we have a special going on?
Please tell me the nature of your engineering emergency.
Yeah? Man, it sounds like you're fucked. That sucks. Click. Sorry, not known for our customer service skills.
So all throughout the night,
media,
you guys are taking stock of the situation, seeing what needs to be repaired.
I'm gonna go to the dragon and be like, okay, I have an experiment that I want to try.
Okay.
Your fire.
Yes.
Can you laser focus it? Or is it just like fire?
I don't have to breathe it. Can't I just create it anyway, Brian? Or is that the fireball
you
spell?
can use your the neat thing is, being who you are, you could just breathe out a little bit of flame and then use your magic
pinpoint
to
it.
Yeah, I wonder why someone decided to teach her that to begin with.
That's really strange. I'm hearing that from afar. Be like, can you come help? I need help shaping metal.
I need to be told what to do in this particular instance because I've got fuck all skills that'll be of any help otherwise.
No, that's fine.
Are you going to make me mind meld her into our little mind meld group?
You couldn't handle it.
Anyway, blow fire here. Good dragon.
Yeah. Subtract
3 syllables.
Do a roll of your elemental manipulation, Auntie.
Sounds like itch.
Auntie's looking for it. Hang on a second. That's interesting. Why can't I see that?
Essentially, I'm making Auntie into a forge.
Yeah.
No, that's a good idea.
She's a forge. She's a torch welder.
Yeah.
The only thing she doesn't do is arc welding.
Which is why you have Teak.
Is anybody looking out for any... Well, our friend who keeps coming at the worst possible times. Stupid mind flayer.
Bob and the captain probably.
Are you sure they're looking out?
I don't. That's fair.
Turned your what's it called? Your fire breath into a little torch and strategically placed it at the end of your finger. Since you are immune to fire, you can.
Yep. I have my uses.
Outside the ship is Bob, the captain. Gauze unconscious.
Be like, hey lads, make sure that they're keeping an eye out because I don't trust anything anymore. Please go.
All right, I'm gonna go out to the captain. Captain.
Mm-hmm.
Not that I want to be the more bringer of bad news, but I'm assuming you are keeping watch in case the mind flayer decides to show up. Not that we can do anything, but
here, let me do this. He ain't here. It's all we can do at the moment.
I know.
We have to focus on getting up and running, getting something up and running. I'm having a hard enough time convincing Bob that leaving the ship is okay right now.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
He's got a bit of agoraphobia. He likes his closed and confined spaces that he can control. This is big.
I look over at God. Does he look physically fine?
Gaw has now an empty bottle of whiskey.
Yeah,
in his turtle fine. Shell with him.
There it was.
Gaw feels nothing. Gaw
and I kind of look
in the morning, but Gaw at this point in time feels nothing.
I look over at Bob. As much as I can know about a beholder's,
Bob's eyes are. It's like a duck on the water. The tentacle stalks are going everywhere, looking every sound, every wind that comes through, every sound. out there.
Beholders
And the
be
big eye
paranoid,
is
yo.
just looking around.
Poor Bob. Paranoid Bob.
Yeah. Beholders are a
Weed'll do that.
naturally paranoid race. And
I know.
being agoraphobic as they are doesn't
All right,
help.
well then I guess I will go back and continue helping Teak.
I'm teaching her how to arc weld.
This is fun.
I showed the dragon tack welding. Also, Bob, if you want to create like some lightweight, magical, floating, impenetrable something that you can see out of 360, but like a little visor, I will just carry that around if you make it like a balloon. Like I'll carry you around like a balloon.
Bob the balloon.
Bob the balloon. He has like two tentacles on each side that just keep roaming over like a.
I'm just throwing up a picture of Bob for the home audience.
It's like
Bob,
a periscope. Just
Bob
one
the balloon
tentacle.
beholder.
It's a periscope.
My doggy's having fun.
Bob is holding together. He's frazzled right now, but
understandable.
You know, he's holding together. It's fine. It's fine. This is fine. This is good. This is good.
It's essentially you at the end of the first day of the week at work.
No.
No, that's been me for like a month and a half now with
goodness
work.
She's empathizing with Bob on a level that is yet hitherto been found.
Deep.
I made the wrong person Bob's avatar. Okay.
Don't you dare try to take Bob away from me.
I'm not taking Bob away from you. No, I'm not taking Bob away from you.
You imagine how expensive glasses are.
And just to remind folks at home, there is Gaw, the now drunk, unconscious kobold.
He's my mentor. I look up to him.
Whatever.
And our ship's captain.
It's the dragon's way.
Yep. Self-centered.
All right, so it's getting late.
Hang on a moment, excuse me?
It's getting late.
Yeah.
No,
reach up.
not you, the greenskin thing. What did you say?
I'm very busy. I'm completely ignoring her and just concentrating on what Teak's telling me.
Right. Your name's going on the list. What is it?
Did you call her a green-skinned thing?
Yes, I did.
Wow, it's like you want us to hate you.
All I need is a little bit of appreciation, and
haven't I been appreciating you? I've been having you help. I've taught you things, so don't.
But
treat.
if she's going to mutter something at me, she's going to get it straight back.
You know what? This conversation's over. This whole thing is done. I don't care. Laz, we've been working hard enough as it is. Let's go rest.
Nope, we need to continue working.
Laz, you're gonna.
I'm kind of like in autopilot at this point.
Like literally grab both of her hands and pull her down. Be like, you do shitty work if you're tired. I can't afford shitty work.
You got about half of the med bay put back together.
Nicely done.
It's been about 4 hours.
I thought I was helping Jess.
Oh,
yeah.
You can help Jess too. But I mean, you had.
Wow.
You enjoy multitasking.
I know I do.
Literally,
and every time you're done with one little task for Jess, you're back in the med bay putting stuff together. And then you go do another task for Jess. And then you go back. You have
literally holding
more
on
energy in this.
Holding on to Laz's hands, I'm like, sleep.
But we got so much.
I don't. Yes, we do. Which is why tomorrow exists. Because.
But we have to get off this rock before the mind flayer finds us.
Yeah. What happens if you're exhausted and someone gets hurt? Sleep.
I will push through it.
I'll call
give
in
in
blackmail.
first?
I'll
I'm
call
intrigued.
blackmail. I'll do it.
Hey, Retta,
Yeah.
roll me notice.
Okay.
There's a large club in her hand. The good night stick.
Sleepy stick.
Yeah, man.
Damn, you are not sneaking up on Laz.
Nope. But as you're having this conversation with Teak, your eyes glance over at the shelf you were just restocking,
Mm-hmm.
and there's a vial of stimulants on there.
Oh, Christ, she's going druggy.
I'm horrible. I will throw that at you at your darkest hour.
Wow, Brian.
Laz, drugs are bad.
No. I do this subtly, so she doesn't know I'm looking at it.
You're looking. You glance at it. And
hang on, I get a notice. I get a notice now.
Yep, you get.
I get a
notice for
notice.
what's going on in Laz's brain.
No, it wasn't as good as hers.
Well,
I'm treating it like a contested.
Yeah.
Like I wanted more notice than she did.
Laz's brain is categorizing everything that drug does.
Wait a minute.
Do we still have the mind link going?
Yeah, you guys do.
Be like, now, Lazo.
Secrecy's over.
If it was me, you know what? I think you're right. I think we should keep working. Let me have the stimulant.
No. I grab it first.
Oh, God almighty.
Then you can't have
This is the part of the game where I turn my players into meth addicts.
Laz, don't you dare.
Oh,
Laz, this will have lasting cut. All right, well, I'm going to bed. Have fun not knowing how to repair a ship.
That's okay. I can do other things.
Literally just like, because I still have her.
Yeah.
Just reach out to her face and scoosh it a little bit. Like, you are your worst patient. Imagine if I were in your shoes, what you would say to me.
It's fine. It's okay.
It's fine. It's fine.
Your thoughts.
You get some rest.
Thoughts are fast. Your words are coming out really fast.
Oh,
you feel all
God
this
almighty,
energy, and you have to get it all done right now.
Thank you, Teak.
Good night.
I'll be able to help you. I will be very able to help you soon, and I will get all this done, and then I will be able to help get the captain moving. And I just need, and I start like frantically starting to go through.
I just kind of push her to start going in a direction she wants.
Okay.
Yeah.
As the cat,
you're gonna pay the consequences.
Teak's not around. I'm going to get a little bit of a rest, and then because I've sorted through what food we had.
Oh yeah, you can sort through the food. There are more supplies and stuff.
That's right.
You need cabling. You need.
I'm gonna actually, because I'm so energetic now.
3 times the normal speed she can do.
I am picking up medical supplies. I'm bringing them out to where all the other supplies is, and I'm dropping them down, and I'm counting them out, and
you're doing
then I run back and grab more.
The trouble is with amphetamines. Is you make mistakes.
Yep.
She's accepting anything.
She's accepting everything. Let it go. Let it go. Well,
let it go.
Consequences coming up. Retta likes to screw over her characters.
I'm so looking forward to this.
I'm running back, and I hope the captain's noticing this because I just want to be a good. I just want to be a good person. Because, obviously my worth on the ship is crap, so I need to prove...
You need to...
And Teak, you're hearing some of this, some of my unconscious thoughts, because I've forgotten to shut off the mind link, and you're hearing me, talking about how... You actually feel my self-loathing about how I'm not good enough, and obviously I need to prove myself and all that.
I'm going to sit next to the captain.
Sorry, pussycat.
Yeah, I'm scritching my dog. No, we hear
Thanks.
Red is going a mile a minute. You're good for a couple hours, you know.
Yep.
Feel great. It's terrific.
Yeah, I'm going to crash. It's fine.
All this energy. All of it.
Yep. We got to look at this and we got to look at that. And okay, and then we got to do this and this and this. And then, okay, so the dragon already took care of the food supply, so I don't have to do that. But I really should double check and make sure that she got everything correct, because if she didn't do everything correctly, I really need to make sure it's all correct. And I have to go ahead and I have to go get this here. And let's go back into engineering, because engineering needs to make sure that we clean it up so that way Teak has a nice clean space to be able to work her welding magic, because we have to get the ship started so that way we can get off this rock. Because if we don't get off this rock, then oh my god, the mind flayer is going to just take us away and just make us all go crazy. And oh god, I really hope I'm doing enough, because I know that I've not been a good teammate lately, and I know that the captain hates me and that the Teak is getting annoyed with me, and I've lost my dragon companion who doesn't even want anything to do with me anymore. But that's okay, because as long as I do this, they'll see that I'm actually a good person and I can actually do things and everything. So I really need to do this. That's what I'm doing.
Bravo.
That was absolutely impressive.
You know what?
And we've had an insight into Retta's mind.
Have a card.
I can't see the screen because my cat is standing in front of me.
Now, that's an insight into your thought process, Retta.
I'm literally gonna lean to one side into the captain and be like, "Hey, Laz found a stimulant, and she doesn't think that she's worth it. That we think she's useless. So that if she proves this, if she does this, then maybe we'll accept her again as useful in the crew."
Captain's there like,
there's not enough alcohol in the box, Captain.
There's not. We'll deal with it in the morning. She's gonna crash anyway.
Oh yeah, she is.
Like hard.
She took the whole stimulant.
Oh good. Oh good.
That
you
means...
just hear a little scuffling.
Captain, that
you
means...
hear something crashing in there as you're cleaning it and fixing it, and
Captain, that means I'm going to be the voice of reason, as well as the most senior on the ship.
In a very, very bad situation.
Without Laz, no one will be able to contain me. See how important she is to this fucking crew? Where is she?
You need something, Teak? Oh my god, did I forget to give you something, Teak? Oh my god. Do you need some food? Yeah, I can get you some food. I can get you some snacks. There's the alcohol right here, but I really got to go back here and I got to check on the supplies.
I literally just climb up and give her a hug.
The captain comes over and he gives you a hug.
Why are you hugging me, Captain? You don't hug anybody.
There.
You haven't had to prove yourself a day in this life.
I have to prove myself. I don't have to prove myself to anybody. I just need to make sure that everything gets done. Because
you left the mind link open.
Oh,
yeah, it's still open. I'm still here.
Oh well, I need to disconnect that. Sorry about that. I didn't mean
literally. I'm gonna smoosh your face again and be like, "You're perfect. Never change." Also, if you could bring me some snacks, that'd be great.
And big giant Yankee eyes.
I'm gonna quickly run and grab her snacks and bring her back over here. I didn't know which ones to get you, so I got you some of your Fritos. I got some of your Oreos here. Oh yeah, and I guess you got some fruits here that I found. They're a little bruised because the plane crashed and everything like that. So here's some fruits as well. Oh yeah, here, Bob. Here you go. You can have some fruits too and everything like that. And your skin's looking a little dry. Why don't we find some water for you so that way you can at least... we don't have any water. Oh, I will go get you some of your slime stuff from your container, and then we can kind of wash you on you and everything like that. So I run to go get him some slime.
Cheetos are levitating into his mouth.
I know, Bob. She is incredible. And no, she doesn't have to prove her place on this ship. Tell her that. I go to sleep.
Okay.
With like a cookie crammed into her face. She just stands and walks to her camp and lays down.
Thud.
Today has sucked. I'm ending it.
Okay, so everyone who doesn't have dragon endurance, take a level of fatigue. That stayed
Only
awake
A
all
level?
night.
He hasn't started yet, Retta.
Oh, we're
Just
getting
wait.
there. Don't worry.
Oh, those rolls will come in the morning.
Don't worry.
I literally just want in the middle of doing something, I just want to all of a sudden stop and go and face plant.
That's about what's going to happen. That's the whole. I'm fine. I'm kind of a little.
Can I video this, please?
Thud. Hmm?
Can I be on hand to video it, please?
I don't know. Are you
Are
around?
you around? What are you doing
find out.
while Lazelle is having her breakdown in?
Keeping a close eye to make sure I'm there with a video camera for when she collapses.
Okay. Sure, there aren't any video
Do we even have
cameras,
do you even have a video camera?
I don't know, phone thing, whatever.
They don't
Something
have
that makes an
phones.
optical record. Is there anything that makes an optical record?
No.
I can make one.
No, not on shit.
But she's asleep.
I know.
I
was
just
like,
think it would
Teak
be
wouldn't
fun
let
for
you do
Christmas parties.
Teak wouldn't let you do that to me anyway.
We could turn it into a meme.
Yes, as Lazelle collapses
Send it to the
into
blackmail
a heap
file.
of Githyanki.
What a great name for an inn. The Fallen Githyanki.
You go to the only place you really feel safe, Lazelle, the med bay,
Mm-hmm.
and you sit down for a minute or two. I'll just take a minute here to.
Yep, I'm completely out of it now.
Yep,
in dreamland.
She is out as dawn breaks.
But the med bay is spectacular.
Med bay looks like it almost never broke. There's broken glass.
And
some of the windows are gone, but yeah.
Can I also make a roll to see how well I cleaned up the goo in the
Oh yeah, go
engineering?
ahead. God. Go for it.
What should I roll?
D12.
You've not got goo handling.
Do you have repair? You don't have repair, do you?
No, I don't. Of course, I don't have repair.
Well, this is basic cleaning stuff. So athletics or
common knowledge. Go for it.
Common knowledge. Where is that on my list?
Up at the top.
Yep, there it is.
Sorry, my cat is flinging his tail and left clicking my mouse.
Bless it.
Yeah, it's pretty clean.
Kitty wants
He's going to be very happy.
No, Kitty wants to sleep.
Yeah. The goo has been gotten. You collected it all, and you've put it into a bucket, so that if at some point in time the crack in the containment bowl hub gets repaired, you can just back into it.
Chamber.
But remember,
containment chamber.
Teak is going to be impressed when she gets up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
She's gonna go sliding through the ship. Be like, when did she wax?
Why
See,
did
I'm
she
not the janitor.
the engine?
Doesn't even look like an engine anymore. Looks like art. It's beautiful.
Why are these things connected together? They don't go together.
But it looks so pretty.
Maybe I can work with. No, I can't work with this.
I'm gonna have to dismantle all of this, but I'm gonna take a picture first. It's good.
Optical media.
Yeah, I can make it. You can.
All right.
Techno wizardry.
So the day has broken and the sun has come up. It's getting warm.
Turn the coils off.
Mm-hmm. It's warming up. It's comfortable and for a little
throw
while
a blanket over the corpse that looked like Laz.
Mm-hmm. She's still shaking as she's exhausted.
Yeah. Just
Is
kind
she
of tuck
still
the
out?
blanket around her and like,
Yeah,
you're gonna
I'm
fucking hate waking up.
Is there anywhere aboard this ship a permanent marker pen?
Yeah, no, because I'm locking the medbay doors behind me.
I just thought she looked great with a goatee.
Oh,
A Van
somebody's
Dyke jobby.
somebody's been in crush, Yelek.
She is not Kithrak Voss, okay? Kithrak Voss doesn't even look good with a goatee.
Man,
You're just making up words now.
And Vlaakith definitely doesn't. Although
don't wave
that
at
is not
Vlaakith.
that is not to besmirch Retta's artistic talents.
Yeah. Remember when talking to the immortal Lich Queen god of the Githyanki, just some wave and go, aren't you a god and can't you do it yourself?
Yourself? Duh.
Your game ends
Yeah, that's
really
a thing
fast if you
going.
do that. Just
What
letting
does
you
Yeah,
that
know.
mean
no,
with the starship?
my original playthrough where I was reacting how I would react, I died there.
I got us killed there.
Yeah, she killed the entire party there.
Oh yeah, no, I've done the full game over thing as well.
Everybody
It's
drops
surprisingly
dead instantly.
easy. Oh, Tormund, what are you doing?
Do you like to
It's being
reload now?
Anyway.
Okay,
F8,
dawn has
F8.
broken. It's getting hot. It's getting warm. It's getting up there. It's 70, 80 degrees. It's hot.
And this is why I put us under shade.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so I'll just work until I get really tired, sit down, water.
Follow Teek's direction for zappy zaps.
Okay.
Yeah.
About mid-morning, the captain's outside. He starts making some noise.
That's worrying.
Like a head pops up from the middle of the ship. Captain?
We got company.
Oh, good.
Fuck. All right, I'm gonna go get Laz. What kind of company?
You're not
going to
be able to rouse me.
Yeah, she's
out for this.
Like literally, Laz has like tiny handprints across her face whenever she wakes up. I tried to wake you. I smacked the shit out of you. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go head over towards the captain then.
Same.
All right. The captain's
no point me hanging around otherwise.
Out of ways. You see little figures moving on the red dusty surface.
Bipedal?
Don't know yet. They're still pretty far away.
They're
They're coming up along where the gash in the planet is that you landed. They're following that up.
Beast eyes.
Fuck all we can do, isn't it?
You're well, even zooming in, you can make out maybe 6, 8 people.
Relaying this all to the captain.
Yeah.
As it comes to me. Are they bipedal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're walking.
Okay.
I'm gonna make sure I'm shouldering my backpack on a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Is the engine room clean? And well, I know the engine room's clean, but she said she spread out. Is it an area enough for Bob?
Yes, Bob could fit back into the engine room. Not in his containment chamber, but he could be in the room itself.
Just kind of turn my head to one side and be like, hey, Bob, go to engineering and hang out for a bit until we figure out what's going on, yeah? There's more Cheetos in there.
You've never seen a beholder move that fast.
Look at the captain. Gotta know your audience.
Gaw even comes up like,
how is Gaw this morning?
Oh, Gaw was hungover. Gaw is now severely dehydrated.
holding the ion cannon that I stole from Spanky's character.
We haven't had a chance to loot that character yet, have we? We need
He's
to.
not
No,
dead.
they took off with their stuff. He has all his stuff with him wherever he is in the multiverse.
Well, that's just damn selfish of him. We could have done with that.
Well, that's
No, I've got
okay then.
I've got my Starfire pistol out, just like
Yeah, I'm going to go and wait.
I'm gonna hide the third eye for now.
To approach.
It takes a little bit, maybe 15, 20
Innocent
minutes
young
for them
woman.
to get within shouting range.
Shouting? How common?
Yeah. Hello?
It's funny, I get that in stereo.
Hello?
Is that the captain?
No, those are the guys.
I'll take a couple steps forward and be like, "Hi. Who are you?"
Saw you had an issue. We're passing by. They're a little standoffish.
It's a well-armed halfling.
It's a well-armed halfling, and it's a ship that crashed, so they're not sure whose side you're on, or if you're on any sides, or if
like,
you're
look,
there to eat them, kill them, murder them.
We don't want any trouble. We're just gonna try to repair that, and then we're gonna leave.
And avoid any imperial.
You guys sure you can repair that?
Are you questioning my repair abilities?
Oh God.
Hey, I'm just no problem.
So what are you? So are you passing by, or are you here?
We're just passing through on our way someplace.
Just stop and hold out my hand. Is there any way we can help you? Like, do you need water, anything like that?
That's why
we do have some.
Kind of stopped here.
Oh, well, as long as you're not violent dickheads, you're more than welcome to come over to the ship if you want.
The one there looks behind.
I mean, I'm violent,
white dickheads.
Okay. I'm like, well, you know what? That's perfect. Okay. My name is Teak. This is Lulu. This is the captain. No, wait, you're not Lulu anymore. You don't deserve it. You don't deserve it. You're Tarklin.
Oh, wow. Ouch. The crowd just looks at us and goes,
hang on.
You're too much trouble, and walks off again.
Oh my God. That brought winter.
Introduce the captain, do all of that and be like, so are you guys just tradesmen, wanderers? Why is this planet actually alive?
Okay, there are about 8 of them. 2 of them have some. I'm sorry, 4 of them. How many did I say there were? 2 of them, yeah.
It confused
2 of them have kind of not ornate, but armor on.
Mm-hmm.
Common armor.
So nothing made of anything special?
Well, no, it's. You look at it and it looks metal, but it doesn't look metal. Kind of a resin.
I still have blinky. It's just hidden.
No. Like archaic armor, like night
armor. Oh, okay.
4 of them, they got piecemeal stuff on. Some leather, some some bits of armor, things like that. The 2 in full armor, it's like chain armor, chainmail. They have sword, shield. One of them is hanging back towards the rear a lot. Staying in the background. Definitely not coming forward. The one that was shouting, he's got a staff, looks like robes, just straight robes. He's a young kid.
Is your name Gandalf?
No, he's a
No,
young
sorry.
kid. Young kid.
Is his name Arthur?
No.
I thought it was
Be like,
myself.
so.
Yeah, you guys landed in like a bad area.
We walked away from it.
Yeah.
It was a landing.
That's not a landing. The ship is in half. Not how you land. But we did the best we could. Captain, I commend you.
Yeah, you brought down what happened?
I'd like you to meet the captain. He's gonna fill you in on all the things that have happened. You guys can follow me, but I have a fuck ton of repairs to do, so I don't want to.
Oh, okay.
You can come with me. I don't care. No,
it's cool. It's cool. We don't. They're standing back. The one in the background has like back swept hair, lots of it, long. They're wearing robes too.
Evil.
Holding a staff. They're just,
what
staying away
what
from
kind of
everyone
robes?
else.
What kind of robes?
Oh, a white robe, like brownish red.
Sending Lae'zel, are you up yet, Lae'zel? Lae'zel, you're better at this talking to people shit than I am. Lae'zel.
I'm gonna go greeting every one of these people.
Yeah,
but with
Lae'zel the dragon
to get that guy. At
the dragon's being social with people we don't know. Lae'zel.
Okay.
What do I need to wake up? What do I need to roll to see if I wake up from this?
Roll vigor. Because you were pretty self-abusive. Nope, you're out.
Okay.
So what's happening?
We go to Lae'zel.
All right, I'm gonna stay by the captain then because I don't want him by himself.
Okay. Auntie, you go up and you're talking to the two knights. They have they're wearing white tabards. It's got a red cross on it.
Oh, right. Interesting.
Yeah, Knights Templar. Cool.
That's what I was thinking, but the thing is, would my character recognize that?
I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. Blue tabard with a red cross on it.
I don't know. Why don't you
character
roll?
recognize that? What do
You
you
gotta
want,
roll
Brian?
shit. You want to do
common
shit?
knowledge?
Roll shit.
Common knowledge?
I don't have the singlest anything that has anything to do with religion. My character just would
And
not
that
know.
would be a perfect use of Clueless. They're knights.
Okay. Any particular order?
Nothing you
I'll
would have
ask
heard
them.
of. I mean,
Well, I'll ask them anyway. Oh, which order?
we're knights of the hospital.
Which hospital's that, please? I'm 3.
They give each other a look like,
Don't mind her from afar.
you get some of the other guys. They look like medieval Mad Max survivors.
Post-apocalyptic survivors.
Yeah.
But it's that last one I particularly want to talk to.
No, I don't want to talk to any of these people.
They look like they're pretty. They were. Some of them have weapons. Some of them don't. Some of them have, rifles.
Hey, Captain, we should
crossbows and melee weapons, spears, halberds.
Hey, Captain, we should. We got a lot of repairs to do. We should really just do the repairs.
Yeah. The captain's like, okay, why don't you go do the repairs? I'm gonna see what we got here.
I'll stick.
I'm here. I'll look after him.
To be fair,
Fine.
Yeah, probably safe with this.
If they end up being raiders, you owe me a box of snacks.
Okay, just remember one.
And literally, keep going.
Okay.
Don't worry. If we get murdered in our sleep, it'll be You get a fair I told you so.
Henry. Murdered in our beds.
Um,
That's an old reference.
Auntie, your character starts finding herself being hit on by some of the freelancers who don't have money to rub together, but it's the first time they've seen a pretty girl in a while.
And they're staying away from my character because, well,
you're
she's
short, halfling, and 3 eyes.
I'm hiding the.
Okay.
You know what? No, fuck it, I'm not. Big blinky eye at them.
Yeah.
No, I say to them sternly, and a little bit of flame just goes. No.
One of them's like, cool.
I wish I could do that in real life.
So the captain's talking to the young guy, and they're being wary about giving out information back and forth.
As you should be.
Okay. Is anybody listening in?
Well, I'm sort of with the captain and the others, aren't I? I'm keeping an eye on the captain because you buggered off.
You're next to them. I'm like, Captain, maybe a sending line, an open sending line. So if something does happen, we get a heads up.
Okay.
Good idea.
Auntie.
Yes, my love.
How hard are you trying to get near the one who's standing off a little bit with the staff?
I don't want to make it too obvious, but I am going to make a beeline for him at some stage.
Okay. It's a blonde woman.
Like me.
She's long hair. She's holding a staff. Has some robes. Nice little tiara, a bit. Cloak. She's trying her best to,
Oh, there. I'm Tarklu. Tarklu McFadden the Go-Go Bibble Bibble Lung Barabbas. That's 2 bibbles and 1 S. Who are you?
She turns at you and looks, and she opens her mouth in a smile. When she does, all these worms start coming out of her mouth. Makes it a little hard for her to talk, but hello.
Hello. Do you know you got worms coming out of your mouth? That's fascinating. Oh dear.
You can see under her robes ridges, like there's something coiled around her waist and torso.
And you get a cream for it.
Everything's fine.
Are you sure?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Well, we've got a medic on board the ship. She's a druggie, so she's currently coming down from her latest buzz. But we'll ask her, to look you over if you like.
Rita?
Outside of gaming character, Auntie was not there when I took the stimulants. She does not know I had stimulants.
True. No, but she
so
did
she
see
can't
you...
call. But she still cannot call me a druggie.
Okay,
she would not
call
know.
You a druggie yet.
We've got a loony as a medical person.
That's fine.
That's perfectly acceptable. Yes.
That's fairly accurate too. I mean, let's face it.
Yeah, that's fine. I will accept that.
No, we're okay.
We?
Yeah, all of us.
Okay. If you need any help, please just say so.
You know, we're gamers. We're super suspicious.
Mm-hmm. Oh, no, I know.
Oh, I'm being super suspicious. Don't worry.
Yeah, she goes out to reach her hand, and you see, like, little, not tentacle, I'd want to say, but worm-like tentacle thing wrapped around her arm. It's a very open...
If I was there, I'd say that was nasty.
Yeah, I just said I think that looks sore. I'm sure we've got a cream we can have.
No, she said no. So,
all right.
Okay, so
anyway, go back towards the captain.
Are you telling anyone this stuff, Auntie, that you've discovered?
We've got the open thing going.
You're going to relay that? Okay.
Yeah.
Teak and Auntie roll me common knowledge.
My knowledge is posh, thank you very much.
No, that's language.
It's doing things. Stop doing things. Finally got there. I think that's an okay. I don't know.
You've traveled around with this group enough that you've seen people with biosymbiotes before. You haven't seen one like this ever, but okay.
I just have to look at
Weird.
Tika's butt by the ship.
Teak, you've like, what the fuck is she talking?
Tarkly, have you gone crazy again?
No.
Oh, okay.
Katrina's in there cleaning stuff up, and why is this person parked in my parking space?
Uh-oh. Brian's pet peeve, given life.
It is, isn't it?
It is.
It's my pet peeve too.
Mm-hmm. Who is
I'm
this?
The same with my
disabled
disabled spot.
Space?
I hate it when somebody parks in my disabled spot. My neighbours have been very good about it.
Well, no, they also have their headlights on. Okay, all right, they're leaving. Food delivery. We're good. Everything's good here. Continue on. It wasn't for us. It was for the neighbor.
Yeah, just literally doing welds and doing repairs as needed.
Katrina's asking, if she can help.
She's a spy.
Like if I need things, I'll let her know.
Yeah. Otherwise, she's cleaning up like mess areas and everything.
You bet our janitor wasn't doing
that. God is also cleaning.
And you're
up.
asleep.
I know.
He's putting things together, trying desperately to write everything up.
Walking right.
So the captain gets on the line. Everybody come on out here for a minute or two.
Okay, you just told me to leave.
Well, this is a little while later.
Oh, okay. Well, no, still point.
Yeah, they've been taught. Him and the young guy have been talking back and forth. Young guy, it's a kid.
I'll walk out.
He's like 19, 20 tops.
I'll walk back out. Still checking on Laz every so often.
Laz, you up and around?
I don't know. Let's find out.
Let's find out.
What state will you be in? Go on.
Yeah, you're up. You're stumbling. You feel
Did I find anything?
Mack truck hit you. Yeah, you can find more stuff.
Not going to do the whole while this time. I'm just going to take a little bit. Get myself sorted.
Yeah, just even
just
out.
a little bit.
Just
how it starts.
Just a little bump.
Yeah.
And I'm going to put the stash I have into my bag of holding.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you get a little bit to just even you out there. I am totally giving you the habit. Hindrance now, by the way.
You've just got yourself a hindrance.
Congratulations. You've earned a hindrance.
Oh no! I screwed my character over more?
Again? Normally you only do this during character creation. I'm fucking impressed.
Or she does it to us as well, Mrs. I want to play a everything's twice as hard card.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yes.
I'm impressed. You usually only do this to yourself during character creation. So this is a joy.
But I'm not doing it in front of people now. I'm just.
Oh no, you got keep it hidden. Keep it on the down. Yeah, it's fine. Everything's fine. Just so long as they don't see the cracks, everything's fine.
Yep, I'm going to come out and make sure that I look good because
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Put my hood.
Look perfect. Gotta be perfect.
Yep.
Yep.
Put my hood over my head.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna grab my staff, and then I'm going to go and come and join the captain and everybody else. And nothing's wrong.
Perfect as always.
I'm surprised you can't hear the dog and the cat playing. They're scampering all over the wooden floor.
Ours are usually thudding.
Yeah, the cat full body tackles the dog.
Yeah, he RKOs the dog a lot.
My female dog has a tendency to try and rape my male cat.
Let's not talk about that.
That no means no, Trixie.
So
no means no.
Anyway,
Look at
okay,
I'm
so
getting
you guys
assaulted
come
by
out
a
and the
tail.
captain's there. So I've been talking with this young gentleman here.
Oh God.
He works for the I guess the planetary religious people.
Awooga.
They're going by Church of Light here. So
Hold on. I want to roll to see if I've heard of this religion before.
Okay.
Would that be a faith or would that be intelligence?
That would be a common knowledge.
Common knowledge, okay.
Or history or something like that, but
I don't think I have history.
The cover.
Let's see, where is it? Wouldn't be a cult, would it? Could I roll a cult?
No.
Okay.
It would be a cult.
Goddamn common knowledge, I keep losing it.
Top.
At the top of the skills.
There we thank you.
Alphabetical. You've heard of Church of Light? There are about half a dozen in the galaxy.
And we've got them here?
What Church of Light is this? It's a common enough term that, sure, Church of Light.
I look at them.
The Church of Light.
I look at them and go, which deity do you worship?
Sorry.
You're doing so lost. Well there, Brian, as well.
There we go. What deity? We don't ascribe to any one particular religious being.
So what pantheon do you worship?
No, light, goodness. The neat thing is his staff actually has a cross on the top of it with a circle in it.
Yep, have I seen that symbol before?
It's common enough in most cultures. It could be any of a dozen things.
I'm just going to let it lie for now.
He seems to be a really good guy.
Seems to be.
The captain explains that, they're on their way to a town a major city. It's like 3 or 4 towns away from here. Gonna be about an 11-day walk. But the city might have, parts and stuff that we can use.
When you say 11-day walk, how quick would it be to fly?
They don't fly.
I do.
And the guy's like, yeah, but you couldn't carry all of us.
Brian, could I?
You're the size of a bus.
So I can.
It'd be cramped and, people would be holding on tight to each other, but
I can do. I mean, how much time would that knock off the journey?
You could probably take easily 4 people. The problem is there are 8 walkers, and then there's you guys.
Well, the offer's there.
You can just get a really big net.
And they're all looking at each other like, the fuck are they talking about?
God, one of them is going to be called St. George, isn't he? Oh, God.
And they could probably get us parts, supplies at the city, or at least know someplace to go to get them. So apparently those bugs weren't the only nasty thing on this planet. There's
Shocker.
there's some kind of light darkness war going on, happening for hundreds of years apparently.
Shocker.
Yeah.
There's a thing.
Forces of darkness, forces of light, and yeah, in at 90 degrees
Do
before
they know why
noon
they're actually
in this
fighting?
hellhole. Yeah.
Do they actually have a reason for fighting? Do they, what sets it off? Or is it just the simple fact you're different?
Ideology and the fact that they're monsters.
Which ones?
Forces of darkness are monsters. Yeah. Yeah.
In your book.
You will not find a single town on this planet that has not had people killed, maimed, or worse from the forces of darkness.
And how many have you killed, maimed, or worse in your crusade?
Captain, can we please stop?
Yeah. Captain stops the. Don't mind
I'm
her.
building a moral character here.
No, you're not. You're harassing people.
You have to excuse her. She's new.
Fair.
Well, if you guys like, we could. You're welcome to join us on this.
Okay. We need stuff.
And there is stuff on the list that we can't.
Yeah, I know. All right.
Refabricate. As you're saying this, Bob comes tentatively out of the hold, and they're all like, "What the hell?"
Draw that weapon, and I will incinerate you and all that you hold dear. He's a beholder, and he is my friend. I walk up, and I literally hug Bob. You like hugs. Don't lie to me.
At the moment.
You like hugs. Don't lie to me.
And they're all like, okay.
Broken the NPCs.
Yeah.
If you want, I can ask him to be aggressive.
No, that's okay. The priest,
okay.
The one that was holding back, it's like, guys, relax. You've seen weirder shit. And as she's saying this, the worms are coming out of her mouth. It's like they're attached in there. They're not falling, they're squiggling.
That is.
I've got worms.
Slightly upsetting.
Jesus, really, isn't it? The thought of that.
The priest is like, Audra's correct. And the captain's like, what? She's our worm speaker.
You can speak to worms?
That explains it.
She's like, yeah, sometimes. Or
is this a worm?
Worms, they give me power.
I don't know about that one.
They allow me to help people against the forces of darkness.
So good worms. What is this planet is alive? What are we on? What is this?
You're on the planet Wormwood.
So it's a big worm.
Well, it's a planet. It's round. As far as we can tell.
Yeah, but it's alive.
Really go.
It's alive.
It provides all our needs.
No, I don't think you understand what I mean. Push some dirt over its skin.
Yes.
It's alive.
Yes.
So essentially,
it provides all our needs.
Look at the captain like, I've never heard of a living planet.
Audra goes like this. Just a second. Watch. And she puts her hand down on the surface and concentrates. And you see her lift her hand, and little parts of the planet come up with it and then bend, and water starts pouring out of it.
This place is seriously fucked up.
Wormwood provides all our needs. Unfortunately, the forces of darkness are corruption, and they're invading the planet. They want to take it over.
Out of character, I really feel like Astarian right now. Like, why? This is not our problem.
Yeah, I'm on. I want to say
Why?
basically, let's just go and get our stuff and clear off out of here.
Nope. It is our problem.
Me and Laz
Oh, it
can't
will
do it
be.
either.
You're on the planet. It's gonna be your problem whether you like it
Yeah,
or
of
not.
course it is.
I
Yes.
gently walk over to Audra with the water, and I look at it, and I tentatively put my hand under the water,
Oh, it's nice and cool.
and I
It's
bring it
actually
to,
very refreshing based on 90 degrees out.
and
The
I
condition you're in.
bring up a little bit
It's
and
good
take it.
water. Yeah.
That's very fascinating.
Oh, if you like that, wait till you see some of the things we've built.
You see Teak on all fours. Cheetos. Give me a burrito.
What?
New
What's
ship.
a Cheeto?
New ship. We could
burrito?
build a new ship.
I look up. Did you ask me what a burrito is?
Yeah. What's a burrito?
Even I like.
I have to fix this. Everybody, excuse me. I turn around and I walk
And
towards the ship.
Audra, I mean, she's got worms coming out of the sides of her mouth and stuff.
That's fine.
Think having a mouth full of gummy worms.
Nope, that's fine. I mean, that doesn't bother me.
By
the way, I do have my mask on still.
I don't.
It is a food item that our people eat. That
Oh! She goes down to the ground. Well, these are around everywhere. She touches the dirt. Well, the not dirt, and then gently pushes and scoops it back to make a little depression, and out come little grubs and stuff and some worms. Well,
do you need to concentrate to make
these
that
are
happen, or is it random?
She just picks up a little handful of grubs.
high in protein, I assume. Yeah.
Yeah, they're kind of tasty. Some people don't eat them raw like that. Some, over fire.
I'm literally walking out with a giant platter of 9 burritos over my head.
There's like some communities have caves where they can go in and get big tubers and things, but these are, like I said, the planet provides. Wormwood provides for all of us.
Yep, I'm going to tentatively, because this is polite to do, I'm going to tentatively reach down, grab one.
Grub or worm?
I'm going to grab a grub.
Okay.
I look at it.
Slimy.
And I'm going to pop it in my mouth.
It's kind of a nutty flavor. It kind of cushes in your mouth with this almond flavor. The head is a little crunchy. But it goes down fairly easy.
Teak's standing there like, what the fuck did you just do?
Slimy, yet satisfying.
I
can see
the
that.
Suck it and see approach.
Yeah.
Literally hand the woman a burrito, like, take this.
What do I do with it?
You eat it.
Just like that, whatever that thing was, just take a bite out of it.
She brings it up to her mouth, and some of the worms start, touching it, and
start handing out burritos to everybody. I bring joy and happiness wherever I go.
And this is how friends are made. Over burritos and grubs.
Burrito, burrito, burrito.
You okay then? All right.
Sorry.
So they're gonna hang out with you guys for the rest of the day, and then probably get moving at dawn. One of the neat things they do is they make temporary structures out of the ground, kind of like they did with the fountain. Just like a little dome, like an igloo. just made of the red, sandy, not ground.
Just skin igloo.
Kinda. It piles up kind of like sand.
By the way, did my power nap give me back any magic points?
No, because it was artificial.
Okay. Just making sure.
Yep.
So yeah, I'm all loaded up to walk with them.
Carry on.
So they're going to hang
stuff.
out with you guys for about a day. Get to know you, make
Mhm.
sure you're okay. Let you make sure
Seems good.
they're okay.
Legit.
And then
Yeah,
they'll
that's a great
all
idea.
get going in the morning.
Making sure they're okay. Yeah, I agree.
I will ask them if they want me to do any examinations, make sure that they're healthy and everything like that.
They're like, no, we're okay. We're fine.
Okay.
Do you guys need any tech stuff? That's what I can do.
Like what?
I feel, Laz,
seem-
this is not comfortable. People do not know about tech here. I am very.
You see, most of their tech level is medieval crossbow level. Although one of them, he's got a pistol that looks kind of like yours.
Oh,
kind of sidle up next to him and be like, can I see that?
What? It's just a gun. It looks like a black powder pistol.
Mm-hmm.
Like yours, but
Mm-hmm.
you know, it's a little cruder.
All right.
It's not
Look,
as well manufactured.
maintained.
No, manufactured. The
Manufactured.
manufacturing's
Okay.
it's a little below. It's like seeing a car from the 70s versus a car from today.
I'm gonna
You can just see the tech in it.
be like, you want me to upgrade this?
It's been in my family for, a couple generations. I'm not supposed to lose it or have anybody mess with it.
I reach down to my holster and I hold it up to him like by the butt. Be like, yeah, that's mine.
Oh, this is sleek. That's kind of nice.
Oh,
you're bonding
typical
over
bloody
magic.
Americans comparing gun sizes.
This is just to happen with the lizard folk. I will become the god of these people.
You have to spread the religion of Bob.
Spread the religion of backpack.
I'm like, I sit there and I not taking his hands off it, and like, and if you do this at the bottom, you can fire nets. And I let one of the net casters go. And hang on.
What
hang on.
What are you doing?
Like, Tarklu, heads up.
Huh?
Net.
And you can actually make it
No,
electrified.
you don't fire it at her because you've made it so that the nets
I know.
The nets are nasty. You shoot it at a scrub or
Bad
something.
guy.
But
yeah.
And
See
you
if I
watch
can
the
look.
scrub plant get wrapped in it and then burn.
Just smile.
Oh, this could be fun. I haven't seen stuff like this since I was at Road Gate.
I've got too much white hair.
I don't know what that is, but I really like it. Want me to upgrade yours?
You get the feeling that their main major tech is techno magic. Because
beautiful.
You have found your people.
They don't have, cars. You haven't seen any planes.
They're eating fucking grubs, for God's sakes.
They eat grubs, tubers, and worms.
So I have spoiled living for
they
at
live
least
in
8
little
people.
magic igloos.
I was hoping you were going to say mushrooms.
No, it's an igloo. So yeah, welcome to Wormwood, and we'll pick up there in 2 weeks.
Sounds good.
Does like the name Wormwood.
Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. We'll see you in
Thank
2
you.
weeks' time with more exploration of Wormwood. Bye.
You sure about? Hang on. Are you sure about 2 weeks? Christmas and
2
all that.
weeks is what? Is that Christmas
The
again or New
30th.
Year's?
No,
Oh,
it's 30th.
It's the 30th, so that's not New Year's Eve. It's the day before.
we'll work on it. We'll keep you posted.
I'm free, so just so you know.
That's what the bathroom wall said.
Spanky wrote that.
See you, folks.
Ta-ra.